guys, it's your girl T, and I got this story that's coming from our fifth favorite state, nutty ass New York. So what's going on now, New York, you ask? What's going on is that two Latino men had been arrested for a crime called manspreading, okay? At first, I thought this was a joke. I didn't understand what the hell manspreading was, but after doing a lot of research on this topic, I've come to the conclusion that America is just going crazy, okay? So what is manspreading? Manspreading is when you spread your legs really, really wide and you take up, 2 seats and you make it where there's not enough room for other people. And to me, I don't think that's a big deal if the train or the bus is not crowded. If it's just you in a seat, what does it matter if there's a bunch of empty seats? Who the hell wants somebody coming and sitting right next to them? I know when I used to, ride public transportation, I didn't want somebody sitting right next to me. So I would always do my woman spreading. I'd, kick back, spread, and put my purse down and everything else. I find it funny that men are being arrested for this, but are women being arrested for women spreading? Because we all know women, we travel with purses, backpacks, and everything else. And my purse has been known to have a whole chair to itself. Okay, how you doing? I just find this whole situation sad. Supposedly it started out in England. London was the first one to start this whole manspreading thing where you can't sit wide on public transportation. As we all know, you can't do shit in England. From what I also heard, y'all got video cameras everywhere. I'm not surprised that manspreading laws started out in the UK. So anyhow, now it's spread to nutty ass New York, and they have wasted no time arresting 2 minority men for manspreading. I want you guys to go ahead and check out this news clip, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
The train was presumably also not crowded when 2 Latino men were allegedly arrested for manspreading on May 22nd at 12:11 a.m. According to a report released by the Police Reform Organizing Project, this marks the first time manspreading led to an arrest.
We've never heard it referred to as manspreading until last Friday morning in Brooklyn.
Prop Director Robert Ganji says the NYPD is criminalizing several subway etiquette faux pas as an excuse to fine and arrest people, most of whom, Ganji says, are poor minorities.
We think it's driven by the quota system. There's almost no other rational explanation for why the cops would conduct these kind of arrests unless they were under pressure to meet certain numbers, to meet what they call productivity goals. The activities that poor people of color get arrested for and ticketed for, bike on the sidewalk, jaywalking, begging, open alcohol container, walking between subway cars, have been virtually decriminalized in white communities.
According to reports, the NYPD has issued more than 1,400 summonses for manspreading this year.
I think I just watched that story, and this whole situation to me is a mess. I feel like this is just another excuse to be able to fill up the jails at Rikers Island. It's bad enough that we had the whole Khalif Broder situation where this young man got arrested and he got sent to jail for 3 years for supposedly stealing a backpack that he did not steal. Now we're arresting people for manspreading. This whole situation is just crazy to me. It makes no sense whatsoever. I keep telling folks that the prison industrial complex is real, and they're going to start making up all types of crazy ass laws to throw people in jail, to throw people in prison, because prison has now become a business in America. And when you have laws like manspreading and the people are getting $50 to $100 fines or time in jail if they can't pay the fines, you have to really give this whole situation the side eye. I just don't understand this at all. But like I said, to me, it just seems kind of hypocritical and it seems kind of sexist, because as a woman, I've been known to take not 1 but 2 seats, 1 for me and 1 for my damn coach bag. How you doing? Anyways, you guys, go ahead and leave a comment. Let's get the discussion popping. How do you guys feel about this whole manspreading situation? Do you feel like this is just another made up law just to fill up the jails? Or do you feel like this is a really serious problem in New York? Do you feel like the subways, are just so packed that when people manspread, it's not fair because other people are standing up? How do you guys feel about the situation? Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovely T, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.